In this video, I'd like to speak about the manipulations used by your ex in order to get you back or just to have a small revenge. And why it happens, what are his reasons, what is his motivation to annoy you so much. So first example of the manipulation is when he is changing the facts. For example, the facts of who broke up with who. It's kind of annoying, it doesn't really matter, but it is annoying. For example, out of a sudden, he's telling you that, it's not you who broke up with me because I was toxic. Of course, how dare he take any responsibility? No. He's claiming that he became distant because he stopped finding you attractive, and as a result, he didn't want to damage your self-esteem. So how kind of him to break up with you in order to take care of your self-esteem and not destroy it completely. So graceful of him, right? Why is he doing it? It's so ridiculous that some men forcing these false facts on women, and then you're sitting there thinking it doesn't make any sense. Why? So first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Katya. I'm a relationship coach, and on this channel we're speaking about dating, relationships, breakups, and basically all you need to know about healthy relationships and how to build healthy committed relationships with men. And in my Instagram, I share even more about it. And there you can also find about my personal life, what I do. I share a lot of free things there, like free trainings, guides, and daily motivation tips for female empowerment and tips how to build healthy relationships. Just find me on Instagram, Kidinsan, and join my beautiful community of empowered women where I have already over 30,000 followers. So welcome to join and follow my page. And of course, subscribe to this channel. All right. So about your ex, why he lied about the breakup doesn't make much sense. So first of all, and why he could claim that he lied about it, what was his motives? First of all, he wants to feel great about himself. He wants to feel cool, that he's not just some guy who got rejected because of his toxic behavior, but he's actually the one who is acting toxic in order to take care of you. Because if actually he admits that he was acting like a jerk, then what? He needs to change? Change is hard, change is annoying. Why would he want to change? And secondly, everyone sees each story from their perspective. It can be like his opinion, your opinion, and you might say that but what about the facts? The facts are real, but are they really? He wants to see these facts from his side, and he's reverting the story, maybe to let go easier, maybe because he couldn't actually take the rejection, so he reverted the story so his mental health do not get damaged so much, and he stopped the suffering of this breakup you had before. So it's quite normal to change the story, so I wouldn't even judge him for that. It's annoying, but it is what it is. And thirdly, it's possibly he reverting these facts because he couldn't really handle the rejection. Because generally speaking, it doesn't matter who broke up with whom, because by the end of the day, it takes two to build the relationships, and it takes two to fail them. So if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. And who ended first, it really doesn't matter, to be honest. But rejection is definitely not pleasant, especially for people with a lot of insecurities or low self-esteem. So probably for him, it was too hurtful, so he couldn't handle the rejection. And that's why for him, it was easier to change this scenario in his favor. So he doesn't believe that actually he is the one who got rejected. Can it be called gaslighting? Probably, yeah, because when you're trying to persuade somebody in a different story which has nothing to do with the real facts, it is gaslighting. So indeed, why is he trying to make it up in your own good, to keep telling you I did that for you, it was all just for you, I really care for you, I value you so much, so if I didn't do that could harm you more, so I had to leave you back then. Even he wasn't the one who left, maybe even, or he was just toxic and you said, okay, I don't want to hear from you anymore. It doesn't matter, but now he's trying to persuade you with a different story. And here are two options. Option one, that he wants you back, and since you're behaving decently and way too confident, you don't really want him back. He acts like a guy who wants to devalue you, so you actually start trying to win him back, basically. Because if you don't have any emotions and you're neutral to him and you feel strong next to him, it's hard to win you back. But if there are emotions involved, you can make mistakes, you can start feeling emotional about it. He can start playing hot and cold with you, and this way get you back. But if you feel strong, or what's worse, neutral about him, it's harder to do so. So he needs to just awake these emotions, no matter what kind of emotions. And option two, if it's just his petty revenge because of your breakup, because he couldn't handle the rejection, so it's his petty revenge to just like to make you argue, to make you feel worse because he was hurt, so he wants to hurt you back. Childish, simple, stupid behavior, but kind of understandable. The most important here, it's not why he does it. The most important is how you react on that. Because if you don't want to reconcile, then it doesn't matter what's his motive. If like he wants you back, he doesn't want you back, whatever story he made up about your breakup, it's none of your concern. His thoughts, his reality, his fears, his problems are really his problems. His emotions, it's all his. It has nothing to do with you. And you need to understand it and not get connected to his thoughts and fantasies again. Do not join it at all. And if you got thoughts like, oh, maybe I was wrong, maybe it's him, listen, it means that you fell for his manipulation. Because if you're watching this video and the guy completely faked the facts, it means he's a manipulator. And if he's manipulating you, you can forget about the healthy relationships. And it's definitely not him. You're just being manipulated. So the best scenario is watch the facts and stay neutral to whatever he does. Do not engage in the game. This is the safest way for you to actually handle it. And in case you can't figure out what happened to you, what triggered you so much, are you afraid of actually not meeting somebody better, you don't know how to set boundaries and how to deal with the manipulations, then message me, Lady Power, in Instagram, and we will check how you can actually build healthy committed relationship you truly deserve with the right man for you without falling for these manipulations and all this bullshit. All right? Okay, make sure to subscribe on the channel, like this video. I hope you found it useful. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section, and watch more useful videos on my channel, and feel free to suggest topics you want me to talk about. And I wish you an amazing, beautiful day. Ciao!